up, MP?
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. If you look at the Rockets, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're showing who they are right now, and that's consistent. Can beat anyone on any given night. Now, the question is, do they have another gear? And I think that's yet to be determined.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. And it's Embiid in at the five. And for the Warriors, sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's MP in at small forward. Back-to-backs are one of the season's unique challenges, Legs, the second game in particular.
Yes, stamina plays a real factor in those back-to-backs, and the challenge is mental and physical. Who can push through the fatigue and find a way to get it done?
Totally a mindset, isn't it?
No excuses.
And we talked about it for a few games now, but MP has been on a mission as of late to ensure he's taken home that Rookie of the Year trophy.
And you love to see a rookie who's not afraid to set a high bar for himself. But even though MP's been playing very well, he's going to have to show even more in the late stages of the season.
Shot clock at 6. Maxey, count it.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
Here's Edgecombe. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And the basket by Embiid.
No, it's hard to contain Edgecombe. And that opens things up in the pick and roll.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Embiid. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he was outstanding getting to the line and converting.
And let's send it over to Ali LePand again for three.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in his short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch from deep, and that's not the only way he can score, that's for sure. Embiid can't hit. Golden State has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. From deep, MP. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
76ers trail by 8. George outside, pulls up on the wing, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
Now here's Maxey. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. I mean, this guy can really read the floor.
Nice shot by George.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. 8-point game. George, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
MP shot is good.
Yeah, that's a key three for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. In for the Warriors, and a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Edwards comes in for Oubre. Gordon, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Grimes in for Tyrese Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. No points so far. Here's Drummond. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. The Warriors lead by 11. Back to MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And that's now 20 points for MP.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
27 seconds left in the first quarter here. The Warriors have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Pass to Curry. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Golden State.
What an exceptional start for him. Draining 8 of his last 9 shots. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Moody from outside the arc. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Warriors on top, up by 16. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. The Warriors lead. His number was called.
Yeah, BA, there's not a lot of flash to his game. It's mostly hustle and floor spacing. And with those long arms, he is a difference maker defensively.
Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Eric Gordon. Andre Drummond is out there with Edwards. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He dropped 35 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Curry against Maxey. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Embracing the challenge inside, Maxey refuses to back down.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Pass to Grimes. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP. The Warriors lead by 23. Inside. Outside Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's post. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, young players should focus on sharing the ball out there, and MP right now certainly endearing himself to his teammates with passes like that.
Curry against Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gordon left side to the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Edgecombe in for Gordon. And Tim, after a rough season, the Sixers with some lottery luck last May.
Yeah, there was a good chance their draft pick would convey to OKC if it didn't stay in the bottom 6. Instead, they moved up to 3rd, and they were able to draft VJ Edgecombe, who could be a difference maker.
Outside Grimes to halt the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to MP. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Edgecombe. Outside Grimes. Outside Maxey. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Here's MP. Rebound by Philadelphia. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
That one goes in.
The energy level Maxey plays at is terrific, out-hustling the defense there on the glass.
Here's MP. Again, Golden State.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Now Embiid. With 1 on the clock. And the layup is good. Embiid's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for Golden State.
When you can shoot the 3 like this, how is the other team supposed to keep up with you?
And Kenny, especially since they can hit from so far out. I don't know how you defend that. And next up, we have the award winners, our players of the month in the East and the West. For the West, Luka Doncic.
No stranger getting recognized.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure. And
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. MP is out there with Kuminga, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And Philadelphia calls time here. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
The field for the three-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always is. The winner gets to stake claim as best shooter in the world, and that's a title lots of guys in this league really want.
Well, you look at George. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability to do so.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous. And it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens.
Here's MP. Again, Golden State.
Getting it done from the in-between area, MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Edgecombe. The kick out to Maxey. Now here's George. Offline with a three.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Chalk up two there. MP's got 41.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Maxey passes to Oubre. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by MP.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness. And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Here's MP. Again, the Warriors score.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Embiid inside. Jackson Davis on him. The ball's knocked loose.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And the bucket is good. MP's got 45 points.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Outside heel. Here's Curry. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got 5 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid right at the rim. That looked easy.
Jackson Davis a screen. Wing shot on the way. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 13 in the second half.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Up top, Embiid. Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Curry. And here's Maxey outside. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. He's got 12.
I mean, talk about spacing out a defense. Maxey can get to the cup at will and can also hit from well beyond the arc.
MP, it's wide right, hits off the rim. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. The three from Edgecombe. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. Boy, how about that? He set a new career high in points scored in this one. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Make some changes. Potter comes in for post. And MP subbed in for Curry. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Paul George in for Grimes. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Oubre. They grab their own miss. Embiid passes to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Here's Maxey. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
Yeah, the dime from MP on time and on target.
Pass to Edgecombe.
Oh, man!
Oh, wow. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Wow, VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. MP, the pass to Potter. It's George on the wing, inside. And Edgecombe, the bucket on the assist by George. Edgecombe's got 9 points now in the second half. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Maxey, that's good.
Well, anytime Maxey gets off a 3, that's a good look for this squad.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Edgecombe. Into the lane. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Now Embiid, 18 feet out. Again, Philadelphia.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
MP right side. And that bucket's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.
See, that's the difference between him and me. He talks it, I live it. He was out there talking about me before the game, and then what happened? I called my shots and then broke the rookie record. Bro, that's crazy now that I'm thinking about it. Right?
You think this, that's fair, that's fair. You think this makes you a front runner for Rookie of the Year at this point?
I mean, I should be, but who knows? People love their little narratives.
Nah, true. I'm not sure I've ever seen someone promise to break a record and go out and do it. That's some narrative, MP.
That's what I'm saying. I'm that dude. The sooner y'all realize that, the sooner y'all be on the right side of history. Think about it.
Good game, MP.